Hi friends, it's Miss Karen. Today we're going to have a special lesson. It's part of the important people lessons that we're learning. And today we're going to learn about Abraham Lincoln. And long, long ago, long before your mother and father were born, and even before your grandparents were born, almost 200 years ago, a boy named Abraham Lincoln grew up in the United States of America. People called him by his nickname, which was Abe. When Abe was a young boy, he lived with his family far out in the country, and they lived in a log cabin that they built from trees. Abe's family had to work hard all day long. It was Abe's job to go use his axe to chop wood for the fire, and Abe had so many chores to do that he had to work all day long. He did not have time to go to school. So I'm going to show you this picture. This is a picture of Abe when he was a young boy, and there's the log cabin he lived, and there's his axe, and he was splitting wood in this picture. If you can say his nickname is Abe. Say it, Abe. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the next picture is of Abraham Lincoln, and he is reading by the fire. Abe wanted to learn all kinds of things, so every night, even though he was tired, he used his time for learning. First, he taught himself how to read, and then he read every book he could find. In those days, no one had electric lights that you could turn on after dark. So after dark, in order to read, Abe Lincoln sat beside the fireplace, and the light from the fire helped him to see the words on the pages of the books that he was reading. So that's him again, reading the book by the fire. The next page is also of Abraham Lincoln, and he has a book in his hand. Abe's family did not have a lot of books of their own, and Abe wanted to read more, so he borrowed a book from a man who lived nearby. One night, a big thunderstorm came and rain leaked in through the roof of Abe's cabin. The book he had borrowed got soaking wet. The pages were stuck together and it was hard to read the words. The book was ruined. Uh-oh. Abe felt terrible. He bravely carried the ruined book back and showed it to the man he had borrowed from. Our roof leaked and the rain came in on your book, he told him. I am afraid your book is ruined. I am so sorry. What can I do to repay you? Abe knew the book was very important to its owner, and Abe didn't have any money, but he was a hard worker, and he agreed to work at his neighbor's farm for 3 days in order to pay for the book that had been ruined. Abe proved that he was an honest boy and a hard worker. So yeah, this picture is of Abe holding the book, and it's all wet from the rain that leaked into the house. So here is a picture of Abe explaining to his neighbor what happened to the book and how it had gotten ruined from the water. This is a picture of Abe Lincoln right here when he was an older man. And many of you might know, but Abraham Lincoln became one of our presidents. And his picture is on the penny and the $5 bill. So that's the picture of Abe Lincoln. And tomorrow or Thursday, we will discuss some more about Abe Lincoln, but that's all we have for today. Thanks for joining, friends. Bye-bye.